Rapper Gucci Mane has come out speaking about his child support case that's happening right now. Now, Gucci Mane, we know that he's been successful in his career. He went to jail for a while. He came out of jail. You know, the new Gucci that came out, say, whoa, that's Gucci Mane? I mean, Gucci Mane lost a lot of weight. Now his child's mother, by the name of Sheena Evans, she says that she wants to increase the child support because what she's getting in child support is just really not enough. Now, some of you may ask, what is he paying in child support? $2,076 a month in child support. She wants it increased to $20,000 a month in child support. I'm going to repeat that again. She wants $20,000 a month in child support. Now, any parent out there know that no child spends $20,000 a month in child support. No child I know spends $2,000 a month in child support. I'm talking about the child themselves. Okay, I don't care if that child's in extracurricular activities. I don't care if you're paying for outside training. I don't care if you're paying for some tuition for a school. You can't tell me that child is using more than $2,000 a month in child support. And for sure, that child's not going to use $20,000. Now, when she went to court, she wants his financial information released to the public. Why is it anyone's business about Gucci Mane's financial records and his information? No one needs to know that. But see, when she made that move, she's doing that to try to hurt this brother. It has nothing to do with the child. And that court system in America is weaponized against men that have some sort of means. If you're a man that don't really have much, the child support system, what they going to do to you, really? Yeah, they can put you in jail, but what's your child support? $200, $300? Some people even paying $100 a month child support. So really, like, you get what I'm saying? But she pointed out, listen, because see, this is what happened, fellas. You move on with your life, like Gucci Mane has moved on with his life. He stopped doing the things that he was doing. He met his wife, Keisha, okay? They got married. She said that he spent $1 million on his wedding as proof he lives lavishly. Why is it that you're worried about him spending whatever he allegedly spent on his wedding or didn't spend? You don't know what was spent. They put his wedding on television. You don't know if they had sponsors to donate different things for that wedding just so they can get their brands out there on national TV. You don't know anything. To challenge all her claims, he would have to release his financial records, but he's asked the judge for a pass on that because he's afraid the information will leak to the press and hurt his future business deals during negotiations. And say he also believes that Evans leaked the first piece of news about their child support case. On top of that, Gucci Mane asked the court to keep his financial information hidden so it would take a while for a decision to come back. Now, this is what she wants $20,000 a month for, okay? Because she's stating that she needs this money. She stated that she spends $1,000 a month on clothes. $1,000 a month. Let's say you spend $1,000 the first month. You mean to tell me the next month you spend another $1,000? What clothes are you buying? What are you buying? It's for a child, right? Of a little boy. She says she spends $800 a month on dry cleaning. What child clothes are you dry cleaning that's going to cost $800 a month? Well, I mean, Tide don't work. A dryer don't work. I mean, with $2,000, hell, you can put a good down payment down on the good standing washer and dryer, and you can dry that. What's wrong with your hands? You can't iron it? You're not spending $800 a month on dry cleaning. I mean, what, you want the people to clean the clothes too at the dry cleaners? Because you're not willing to go wash the clothes and iron them the old-fashioned way? Now, she stated that she spends $150 on grooming. Okay, well, I could believe that. Because, you know, as a person who go get their hair cut once a week, I can kind of believe that. It just depends on the barber. And $2,800 a month and extracurricular activities. Okay, so what extracurricular activities is he doing? 9 times out of 10, a little boy or whatever may play football, basketball, even if he play baseball, or whatever he's doing, right? Even if he has a trainer on the outside, even if he's participating in AAU, or if he's running track, USA, track and field, let's say he's running with them or running with both, it is no way that you're spending $2,800 a month in extracurricular activities, because my daughter runs track and she has a trainer. She runs with the school. She runs with the AAU team as well. And there ain't no way on God's green earth that I am paying $2,800 a month for her to do that. No, it ain't no way in God's green earth she's spending that kind of money. Now, that's what she claimed. So even after all that, that doesn't add up to $20,000 a month. So she stated that she wants the increase because at first his personal income was $24,000 a month at that time period. That's what got the first child support number. But she said since he's living lavishly, she deserves $20,000. You know, a lot of men complain on that system. One thing men aren't doing is getting together as men and getting these laws changed. These laws are set for standards that doesn't even apply to 2018 when it comes to these child support laws. Child support laws originally came back way back during the time of the poor laws. And at that time period, the reason why they created a system is because women could not work. Women couldn't own land. Women couldn't vote. Women couldn't do anything at that point in time. So if you had got rid of a woman, she had nothing, literally. So you had to take care of her some way, shape, or form, or she's going to be on the streets with a child, right? So that was needed. That's okay. But you morph into 2018. Women are CEOs of corporations like YouTube. A woman is a CEO. Women own land. Women are in various forms of government. Women are on the Supreme Court. Women are in law enforcement. I mean, every area you can think of, women are there. And I have no issue with that. But at the same time, we can't judge a law based on when women couldn't do anything for themselves. Now women can do everything for themselves. And in some instances, they can surpass men in certain areas, especially if you considered a double minority. So the laws have to change, but it's not going to change if men is complaining all the time and saying, oh, the system, and they raised my child support. You got to change the laws. You have to change them. And you have to call out all the simps that's passing these laws, because it's a bunch of white men that's passing these laws. Let's call it what it is. It's not a bunch of white women. It's mostly white men that's passing these kind of laws. Those guys you need to get out of office and put men in there that's going to change these laws. Make the laws fair. That's all. I'm not saying that a deadbeat dad or whatever should be getting away with not taking care of his child. No, that's not what we're saying. What we're saying is they need to be fair. Now, they have a different model of child support out there now called income share child support. And from what my research, that model is more fair because it brings your income, your ex's income. They put that up front. All the needs of the child is put up front, and then a judge can look at all that, and then based on the needs of the child, that's how the child support is set, and they split that down the middle, and that is more fair. Instead of this income-based child support, which is the worst form of child support, which says that, okay, you get a percentage of your income no matter how much this man is going to make, and you can do what this woman is doing, and it's part of the law. It's stupid what she's doing, but legally she can. Legally, the system can be weaponized against men, legally. And until the laws are changed, what's going to happen? So that is my challenge to men. Stop complaining about the system and change it. Mobilize, organize, put your differences aside and say, we're going to get these laws changed. You know, Bill Clinton, he was one of the worst when it comes to laws with child support. pushing for men to be locked up. How are you going to lock a man up for child support? He's not paying nothing in there. Then they take away your driver's license. How are you going to get to a job to pay your child support if you can't drive anywhere? In Texas, they don't want to register your car if you own child support. I'm sorry. If you have a passport, they suspend your passport if you owe $2,500 or more in back pay or child support. You know you can owe more in taxes to the government and they won't suspend your passport versus child support. I mean, it's ridiculous how it works here in America. Then, you know, you go to Ethiopia, like, I ain't got no child support over here. You either take care of your kids or you don't. But in this society, you got to take care of your kids. We don't play that, which that's understandable. But what I'm saying is it has to change because a lot of people are making money off of this system. Judges, those lawyers are dirty. A lot of those lawyers are dirty. They put stuff a lot of times in the women's heads against the father. And so when you try to make an agreement with them before you went in there, all of a sudden she got with that lawyer and now she's just like acting like Satan himself with you. And at the end of the day, it doesn't do good for the kids. The kids are the one that suffer out of all of that. So, you know, this woman is just finessing, but she can finesse legally. And until the laws are changed, we're going to just be talking about it. So that's what men need to think about. And don't tell me, well, what I'm going to do or what I'm going to organize. I am the media guy. I'm just reporting it. All you grassroots people, all you activist people, all you people who are lawyers, figure it out. Get together. I'm behind you. I'll bring you on the interview. If you're really about that life to change some laws, I'll be behind you. But it has to change because it's not good for the kids at all. Well, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about Gucci Mane and his situation, especially Chris Brown. He's another one. He keeps being dragged in the court for child support. Until men actively stand together and change these laws, you're going to keep seeing this legalized finessing against men just because you maybe got a new job, you got a new wife, etc., and your child is being used as a weapon to harm you.